Came back from Iraq. One day I was just driving to school, and from going from the gas pedal to the brake, I noticed that my right leg started to feel a little weaker. And so I thought, oh, I better get something checked out, you know, get it looked at. And sure thing, I go in, get an MRI, and turns out there's a tumor in my spinal cord. 2 weeks later, we have a biopsy surgery and confirmed that it was an anaplastic astrocytoma cancer. So I knew I was going to be paralyzed. The doctors told me, you know, you're going to be in a wheelchair. And so with my prognosis, I wasn't sure how well, you know, how long, you know, I was going to be around. I didn't know. I want to get prepared for my family, try to get something set up, and as fast as I can. And it wasn't happening.
We wanted to build a house. Well, at that point, we didn't have the right funds or didn't have enough money to do so. And when Andrew heard about this grant, that was what was going to make this possible, was this grant. And so he applied for it right away, and nothing happened, and nothing happened. And that hope of being able to have a handicap accessible house faded and faded and faded.
I was in Iraq with Ray Zirkelbach in Egypt, and I knew he was a representative, you know, over in Monticello. And so I called him up one day. Not 5 days later, I had Bruce Braley on the phone.
Bruce had called Andrew on the phone, and I remember Andrew was fishing that day, and he called me right after the phone call, and he said, "Jenny, you'll never guess who just called me." And I said, "Who?" And he goes, "Bruce Braley."
We've got the housing grant approved, as well as, you know, your compensations been upped, and we're also in the works with a vehicle grant. And I just couldn't believe it. I was like, this is incredible. To go from having to fight, you know, probably months to try to get something for my family to, you know, within 5 days from Ray to Bruce, you know, it shows that he's dedicated to me and the troops and to his people. You know, it's huge thanks. Truly thanks.
Thank you. I mean, thank you for everything. Thank you for listening to our story. Thank you for letting us feel that we're people and not just a letter that gets pushed aside. I mean, this was a letter that got read. This is somebody that truly cares and doesn't know us.
He's helped me out, so I know he's helping others.
So thank you.